here's my number one tip for anti-aging. It is to replace a meal with a green juice. You vary your leaves every day. Right now, this is mustard greens. Yesterday I had kale, the other day spinach, chard before that. So you always want to vary your greens because they have alkaloids, which is why animals graze. Alkaloids are a teeny tiny toxin so that the animals won't eat the same plant and have it go extinct. You don't want too much of the same alkaloid. All right, so I would mix everything up, and I always try to add baby shoots or sprouts. These are baby pea shoots because the baby plants have the most nutrients. And then I have watercress, and you guys all know about that if you went to my food for menopause. And then celery. I love to add celery. Usually I'd have a cucumber, but I vary it. So replace a meal with a juice, or do a juice fast 1 day a week. But you definitely, if you could replace a meal with a green juice, you're going to be looking incredible. My number 2 anti-aging tip is sleep. But when you get older and you go through menopause, it's horrible. You can't sleep at all. You wake up in the middle of the night spinning on worries. And you have to get up and read a book or do something with that time that you're awake and just bear through it. It'll go away. You won't need any drugs. And I think one of the secrets of anti-aging is to avoid the hormone replacements, which you don't need. Within 2 years, every single symptom's gone. And if you just embraced it, it would be easier and allowed the wake-ups to happen. Just get up and read a book or make something, in the kitchen, whatever you want. But what is the ideal sleep for anti-aging? Well, research has proved it's biphasic, meaning you take a nap when you need to take a nap. Biphasic is sleeping twice a day, and that's the ultimate siestas. So if you're tired, just take a nap. And also, you'll notice you'll remember your dreams more, and your dreams work on your reality. They give you clues and tips. Never ask anybody else to analyze your dream. Only you can analyze it. Ask yourself what message it gave you, and then take that message. Take it away and use it towards your life, knowing it's something important. All right, next tip. Exercise. I exercise every single day just for my mental health, but I think everyone should. It's very good for you. Get your heart rate up. You feel better and you look better. Your muscles stay toned. Of course, an incredible tip for anti-aging is to avoid osteoporosis by getting enough calcium. And so I'm going to share with you goat milk kefir, which is made from raw goat milk, which is on the raw food diet, and I drizzle it with raw honey. And if you've subscribed, you'll catch my next YouTube, which is how to make raw goat milk kefir. The great thing about goat milk is it's vitamin A and all the other vitamins for your skin. And I know it's hard if you're a vegan to imagine drinking kefir, fermented goat milk, but it's incredible for you, and you're going to need the calcium. My diet, I take no supplements because my doctor, the gastrologist, said that we don't know what's in supplements. It's all kinds of synthetic things that aren't good for you. You should get it from your diet. So I had to add a dairy product to my diet to make sure I'm getting enough calcium. And goat milk is the easiest to digest and the best for you. And if it's not pasteurized, it maintains all the elements from the goat that you can utilize in your body. All right, next tip. Thoughts. All right, this is a really cool one because I've made a lot of progress in this. If you want an incredible day, you have to stay busy creating something that you enjoy. And when you're creating, everything falls into place and works out. If you stop creating and you notice you're in idle time, you'll notice that you have negative thoughts. So always create and then expect all the things that you want on your wish list to come through while you're creating. You don't even have to run out and do them. Just create, stay happy, and everything falls into place. And they've done a study at Harvard that says that one of the secrets of anti-aging and a great life is relationships. Work on your relationships. Call all your friends once a month and see how they're all doing. Maintain those relationships, nurture them, love them, and treat them like they should be treated, which is they're your lifesaver, they're your lifeline. We don't do any of this all alone. Everybody is connected. We're connected to the earth, we're connected to nature, and we're connected to each other. Reach out, join clubs, join a bike class, join a dance club, and reach out to all your old friends and make some new ones. I can't wait for you guys to see me in this at my Broadway dance class. Organic workout clothes, non-toxic dye, woohoo, and fair trade cotton. How perfect is this? They sell this at Whole Foods. Now we are on to the products I use on my face. All right, this is it. This is my entire cosmetic line. Hemp oil is my moisturizer for my whole entire body. I use it right after the shower or right before the shower, depending on if I'm going to put on really nice clothes. I put it on before the shower, so most of it is absorbed into my skin and not getting on my clothes. It does dry pretty fast, but do watch that you don't get it on your clothes. This is my only shampoo and my only conditioner. You just use lots of warm water and then put a little bit of honey, and that's your moisturizer, that's your shampoo. It's a disinfectant, it's perfect. And look how cute he is in my shower. This is my only makeup remover, Dead Sea soap. This is incredible and it will never dry your face out. Gets all the makeup off and leaves your skin feeling beautiful. It's under $5 and it lasts a really long time. And you know how sometimes soaps dissolve in the shower? That never does. And this is my only makeup foundation. It's bare minerals. It's I think as natural as you can get. Organic may not be organic anymore. You see all this white stuff on the blueberries? That's spray. They're allowed to use like 5% of toxic kind of elements in your organic food now. So I spoke to a doctor, a gastrologist, who said wash all your fruit and vegetables in warm water. This water is not warm enough, and as soon as it gets warm enough, this white stuff comes right off. Make sure we do this. We're making such an effort to get toxic free, and we can't do it even on organic anymore. Here's how the blueberries look after washing them in very warm water. You can see most of the white stuff is completely gone. Much darker, richer color. That's what they would look like if you grew them in your backyard. Also, if you're having the kefir goat milk drink in the morning, you have to wait 2 hours after having any dairy before you have fruit. All right, because of the digestion. The fruit digests faster than the dairy. You don't want it to get stuck up there and kind of clogged up. You'll get gas and it's harder to digest. Woohoo! Look at that. Beautiful. All right, here's my go-to protein, always around. Usually I have these in my purse. This is sold at Whole Foods. It's a package of raw almonds in little packages so that you can always have food with you. On the raw food diet, if you don't have food on you, you are going to cheat because all of a sudden there's a moment when you get super hungry. And if you have one of these, you're fine again. It doesn't matter what you eat when you're hungry, if you've noticed. You get hungry and usually you grab food that's bad for you and then you're full. But what if you grab food that's good for you, like a couple handfuls of raw walnuts, and then you're full? You could have grabbed 2 croissants or a chocolate candy bar or a Big Mac or anything like that, and you would have been just as full, I promise you, on 2 little packages of raw almonds. Once you're full, it doesn't matter what you had, except your body will tell you by how it's aging and the kind of diseases you're going to get if you're just eating junk food. So my anti-aging tip for food is, again, to try to grab raw food for your snacks and keep these in your purse, and you got instant protein. Ooh, let's talk about fruit. I often have fruit as a meal, like maybe breakfast or late at night, and it's not just like 1 orange. I'll have all 4 or 3 bananas or 3 of the pears or a bowl of grapes, which totally wipe me out because it's way too much sugar. But basically, fruit is like a treat. For me, it's dessert because it's really high in sugar, and I go for the vegetables more when I'm hungry. But I do love fruit, and these are the ones that are on my counter right now. And it's often really late at night when I feel it, I'm having the craving for something sweet, that I grab maybe a pear. All right, let's talk about dried fruit. Dried fruit I rarely buy because I tend to eat it, and it's actually not as good for you as the live fruit. You can tell. I bought this 3 days ago and I've already eaten the whole jar. So, because dates are like chocolate to me, like you start eating these and you can't stop. But they're high in sugar when they're dry. And so, this is the way you want to try to get most of your produce live. All right, confession. Here's the 3 products that are not organic that I'm in love with. Speaking of in love, that's the name of my rouge by Chanel. Really subtle, natural, little bit of color on the cheeks after you put that Bare Essential powder on. And then a Dior lip gloss. I can't even read the label. I don't know where it went, but it's this incredible color. But all their Dior colors are incredible. And it's sort of light, it's shiny. I like the gloss. And then Blink Black Mascara, which is a tubular mascara, meaning that you paint it on your eyelashes, but it turns into plastic tubes. And the only way for it to come off is warm water. It comes instantly off when you pull the eyelashes like this in the hot water in your shower or at your sink, and it just completely gets off your eyes. I mean, you need no mascara remover. And then the Bare Essentials comes right off with the Dead Sea soap. And then your moisturizer, and you're back to natural again with a little bit of honey.